Okay, hello, and once again, we are here in Nahal Og, the center of Israel. We have here, this is one of the biggest deserts. In this clip I said it's the world's biggest desert, and I was wrong. It turns out that Midbar Yehuda and Nahal Og are actually the smallest desert, spanning only 1,500 square kilometers. So it's actually the world's smallest. I was wrong, it's not the biggest, it's the smallest. Now back to the video. Usually at some point in time, usually the winters, they have here water. So all of this is at least 5-10 meters deep. And this desert as well, not exactly desert, this sort of river that flows in between them is, if I'm not mistaken, is about 100 meters above the Dead Sea, which we will go there also at some point. And there you go. This is just such a beautiful desert. Okay, and we are still here, walking between the rocks. As you can see, it's pretty nice, pretty big. But what you do realize was at some point in time, all these stones here were wet during the winter. So all the stones here are actually really smooth. They all have a smooth texture to them. Some of them are smooth. Also, if you look on the big rocks on the side of these, you would see that some of them were wet and the other ones were dry. You can see by up there, if you look at the side of this stone, you could see that here it's been wet and up there it hasn't been wet. It's very interesting, very interesting. And here they have the routes. They have these all across Israel. Shows you that to go straight is the destination. Yep. Okay, now, as you may see, we have the view of where we just were. Where we just were in the valleys between these. The whole trail that goes in between these valleys here. Beautiful. And I'm now at the top of these valleys. As you can see, it is beautiful. It's fantastic. Such a fantastic view. Amazing. In the winter time, most of this is filled with water. As I explained before, it's all filled with water. Up to about half of all of this, which is quite amazing. Beautiful. There you have Jordan as well. You have Jordan along the edges there. It's a bit misty. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but somewhere down there is Jordan. And the Dead Sea as well. Somewhere down there. And yeah. Okay, here we are once again. Here we have the famous Abika Road. This is a road that starts all the way in the north from Beit Shan near Tveria, and it goes all the way down to the south of Israel, all the way to Eilat, which is near Egypt. And this road, some thousands of kilometers, starts all the way from the north to the south. And there it is from here. Just about see, there's a strip of road that goes along there, and that is the Abika Road. Very famous for going across the whole country. Today we have the road 6, which goes across the country, but that you have to change off a couple of times. This has been quite sort of old road. Don't exactly know the years that it's been, but what I do know is that it starts from Beit Shan and goes all the way to the south. And locals still use it today. Also, on a clear day, you see big mountains. The mountains over here that surround the Dead Sea. That is on a clear day you would see. Today it's not so clear. A few clouds, a bit misty. But on a clear day you would see the mountains that surround the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is about over there. I don't think you would see it, but I see it. The camera doesn't see it, but right there in the mist is the Dead Sea, and after that are the mountains which surround it. Such a beautiful sight. Beautiful. If only it were a bit clearer and you'd see the mountains. Wow. Okay, and this is a small kibbutz. Kibbutz is like a farm slash village that we have here. This is a kibbutz which is named Almog, and this is near the Nachal Oneg, which is where we just were. It is the Nachal, which is the river, river that goes in between, the whole valley there, Nachal Og. And this is the little kibbutz, the little village farm that's near it. As you could see, just a patch of green in the middle of all this emptiness. Quite amazing. Here's the road. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, and now we're basically done. We did the whole route of Nachal Og. We saw the view of Nachal Og, which basically goes up to 15 meters in the winter, full of water. And we also saw the Almog kibbutz. And hope you enjoyed this. That was Nachal Og, Almog kibbutz. We did the whole trail, and yeah, goodbye. Don't forget to like and comment. Bye bye.